What are you doing in Shanghai with NYU? What is this current gig you're at?
I'm a visiting professor of political science,
Mm.
and I'm teaching something called The End of Authority: Politics in a Post-Truth World, and talking about how the unmooring of the truth, the pulling out of the anchors and the foundations that the truth used to give us, and sources of authority used to tell us what the truth was, how this is all being renegotiated at the moment, and using the war in Ukraine and the pandemic and the 2020 election as recent examples of how authority figures no longer being able to say to the public, look, this is what's true and this is what's not, and be believed. How the end of that era has created a kind of free-for-all in the world. We experienced the front edge of it with the Trump presidency and a kind of amazing spectacle of a president who just made stuff up, and what that meant to our country. But it's happening in Jair Bolsonaro's Brazil and Viktor Orban's Hungary, in Vladimir Putin's Russia. It's happening all over the world, and we've got to reckon with it, because the loss of authority of the news business has helped feed into this. The fact that people now regularly say they don't believe what they see on the news, they don't believe what they read in the paper, means that they can kind of make up the truth for themselves. And when you read about tens of millions of Americans believing crazy stuff, well, that's where it comes from. The loss of authority of the old sources of established truth.
Must be
Established truth, capital E, capital T,
Yeah.
definitely had some problems too, but at least it gave us kind of a compass that we were all working with the same compass. North was roughly north and south was roughly south.